You should make great money if you want to be a truly excellent coach and really help other people. To me with the intro. So, this is something I'm very big on and it's always coming up. It's the idea of like, if you're an online coach or a personal trainer, there's this stigma, this idea, this stereotype, this ideology that you can't make good money. As soon as you start making good money or you talk about it, you're not helping people anymore, because it's almost like, essentially when you strip that back, what they're saying is, if you're helping yourself, you're not really helping others. But I strongly disagree, and to any coaches that do think that and say that kind of thing, I would challenge you to be like, well, would you allow yourself to get out of shape? Would you allow yourself to get fat, super unhealthy? And you know what happens as a result of that. You show up, you're tired for sessions, you don't give clients your best, so you're not in like your prime physical state. Now, making great money is the financial equivalent of that, being jacked, being in your prime state. So like a state where your body is firing on all cylinders. That's completely essential for your clients to get the best possible service. Not even just talking about you getting business, but if you really want to help people, you'll have to be in great shape. And that means you have to be selfish, some people would call it, but you have to take care of you. You have to look after yourself in order to actually help others. Because otherwise, you could be trying 100%, say you're fat, unfit, out of shape. You could be trying. You could be giving your 100%. You know, you're tired, but you're pushing through. You're overcoming it. But that's not 100% of your full potential, 100% of what your clients could fully be getting. And that's what they deserve. They deserve the full you. So not 100% of like you at like half of what you're normally capable of. They deserve 100% of you at 100% of what you're capable of. And the financial side of things is just like that. I strongly believe that. Obviously, that's why I'm in this line of coaching. Like, I wouldn't back it if I didn't believe it. Because in order to like give others to your fullest, to give to your fullest capacity, you have to be secure, stable, and thriving. I know that some people would say it's outdated, but Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's like physiological at the bottom, and then safety, love, esteem, or something like that, and then self-actualization at the top. So part of that safety, which is a lower level need, but a requirement. What I mean by lower level, it's like it's required in order for you to actually self-actualize and be at your best, give fully, is for you to be stable, be secure in finances, in life. Because I'm talking also like, if you're not making great money, in the back of your mind, you're also always like, how am I going to, what's the exit strategy to a degree? Of course, for coaches, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, that kind of thing. But it takes a lot of that pressure off to be able to say to yourself, cool, I'm set for life. Financially, I'm set for life. I have the skills to make anything work, because a lot of that's what it's about, having the business skills to work through any situation, any financial situation, economically, and that side of things. Those skills are what have stood and will continue to stand the test of time. That's where the best get better during times of recession or bad times, and they'll use it. You'll get better no matter what if you have those fundamentals down. So, have a quick sip. It's really about you understanding that you'll be able to give to your fullest when you're secure, you're set. You're like, okay, cool. I don't have to worry about money. I don't have to be like, am I going to have enough to balance rent? And when you can thrive and truly live the life that you want, I think that's very essential. And I think it's really good. A big part of that is having a good relationship with money, because then it's I'm not saying you have to make heaps of money. Heaps is relative as well. You also need to be secure in your relationship with money, because it's if you're not secure and you get more, then you'll be like, oh, okay, I thought having more money would fill this gap, but it hasn't. What is actually going to do that is getting that security in that relationship with money and getting more money as well. And that's why we talk about it. It's such a useful tool, because you can provide better for yourself, which means you can provide better for others. You can serve others better, both through your coaching, but also provide for others, for your family, for friends, whoever needs that kind of thing. If you have that, money is an excellent resource. It's a tool that is just meant to be, I believe, like it's meant to be just like, it's just meant to flow. That's it. And some people have a lot, and like we have a lot of money, but like if it all just disappeared tomorrow, it'd be gone. Like there's nothing that keeps that there. So you should really be making great money, which is again a relative term, if you really want to be doing your best as a coach and helping people, because you need to thrive in order to help other people thrive as well. It's like the idea of you have to be strong to be useful. That side of things there, because I know I've been there, bro. Like the coach says, I just love the game, I just love the grind, and that's part of it. But you know that you're not giving your best to your clients if you're worrying about that side of things all of the time, and you can just help more people to a higher standard, a better quality, if you have that better relationship with money. A big part of that is being willing to talk about it. Obviously, being in Australia, apparently it's notorious for having a lot of that tall poppy syndrome, especially when it comes to people talking about money. You see people that I see videos like TikToks, those ones where it's like, how much do you earn? And like, what do you do? And you'd be like, oh, awesome. Like that guy's ambitious. Like good for him. Like he's making good money. And everyone's just tearing them down in the comments. Like, whoa. And it's almost like this built in this, it is a cultural thing. And it's all over the world to a degree as well. But it's like, bringing other people down in your mind is a lot of what this tends to be, so that you can feel better about your current circumstance and not have to change. So it's like people will believe what they want to believe so they can do what they were going to do anyway. And if you can convince yourself that they're bad, or money is bad, or they've done something wrong, or they had it easier than you, then you can let yourself off the hook, in essence, and just be like, oh yeah, but I didn't have a leg up. Like my dad didn't own this company. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I didn't have these things that they had. So it's fine. That's why I am where I am. And it's a big issue, because that unwillingness to talk about it, or when people do and tearing them down, it basically takes off the responsibility from you, and you're not taking accountability for yourself as a result, which means you're not going to improve. You're not going to do anything better. I digress. So, having those fundamentals of business, really important for making great money, and I'm just kind of making a case for that, like speaking about that, because I know there are coaches out there that have been like me as well, that are like, hey, money doesn't buy happiness, but it allows you to have better problems than like worrying about being happy, It does give you options as well. It's great, and it's more of a long-term way of thinking as well, because it's all well and good to be like, oh, I'm a coach, I love it, I love the game, but if you want to be a good V&A Supreme, hi, can I order here some trend? Yeah, man, yeah, go for it. Let's got it right here, bro, over here. You come here though. As soon as you mention trend, other people are hopping into the live as well. Yeah, you can, man. Anything for Mr. V&A Supreme, who's going to be potentially competing. I can't remember what I was saying now that he's brought up trend. So, yeah. Anyway, make money, get your money up, and get your funny up. No, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Thanks. Keep working hard, my friends. Sorry for the interruption. Don't even worry about it, dude. We're just chilling. I was actually starting to wrap up anyway, so it's cool. Say whatever you want to say. Interrupt as much as you want to interrupt. I find it heaps of fun. Just chatting. You know me. You obviously know me in person, and a lot of people know me here. I'm a chatty guy, so I'll just chat about whatever, basically. Not whatever, but yeah. Anyway, okay, I remember the point I was going to say now. If you want to, and I appreciate you, Big Sauce V&A, sorry. If you really love being a coach, that's just a given. Like, knowing how to run a business is a given part of being a coach. So really wanting to help, be your best, and like run a great business as part of the game. That's part of being a coach. Whether you like it or not, it's like that's the responsibility that comes with being a coach. And that's what separates, well, a big issue with, I think, people saying, oh, don't worry about money. It's not about the money. You shouldn't worry about money. It's essentially like it's demonizing money. And that is the kind of attitude that pushes people away from learning business skills or even having bigger aspirations. Because, I'm one of the ones that I was like, cool, big aspirations. Like, let's do it. Now that I've seen what's possible, let's do this. Because money allows us to do this. Help people this way, provide for people this way, be a tree, be a support, have a full life as well. Like, allows you to experience things, see the world, see world. Because you can't do that without these things going on, not to the fullest. And it's not like you're overly attached to that money, but you don't want to, like, I'm very weary of, like, I don't want to discourage people from having big aspirations, and it's what discourages people, I believe. Like, a big part of that contributes towards discouraging people from even learning the business skills in the first place, because, like, it's not allowed to be about the money. I just have to upskill as a coach and get better skills, but to be honest, bro, no one cares, like, that much. Like, I'm talking about your ideal client. Other coaches might be like, sick, that's a good clean and jerk, or like, yeah, you know how to like diet plan for bodybuilding and meal prep. It's like, it's great, those skills are good, but they're ultimately not what people care about. And too many coaches have this misconception, okay, I've just got to upskill, and their business is slowly declining, or like it's so rocky and so wavy that they can never have any semblance of stability. Oi, don't bite your paws. Sorry, he's licking his paws. They never have any semblance of stability. And as a result of that, they leave. That's why there's a 90% dropout rate in the first 6 months of being an online coach and personal trainer. And that's why I do what I do, because I'm like, I have an affinity for this, but I also have an understanding. I've put money into this, over $350,000 of our own money, to understand these fundamentals of business. And now I'm like, oh, these are great tools that have allowed me to live a completely different life, a much, much better life than I could have imagined for myself, just because I thought, industry standard, like, I'm not allowed to aspire for these things. I'm not allowed to want more. I shouldn't want more. And I'm like, stuff that. And I know there are guys out there like me, because I was like that. And I have clients that have been like that, like, oh, you know what? I want to get to the next level of my business. I want more than this. And if you want more and you're cold for more, that's what we specialize in. But that's why, I want to flip that 90% failure rate to like a 90% success rate, because then people have the option. We need more good coaches. So as much as upskilling and being a good coach per se is essential for being a good coach, like having coaching skills, communication, all of that, so is running a business. A business, knowing how to run your business is just as essential, and is actually going to heighten your communication skills and your ability to actually coach your clients that way there. But that's all for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's Joel Hansen coming in. Sorry, bro, this is the end. But basically, I'll say it again. I've said it a few times. The point is, if you want to be a really good coach and actually help people, you got to make good money. But catch you guys on the flippity flip. Keep it all gravy, baby.